Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's have another look at my JP account in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And then the reason why I am doing a video today is because, again, we have new summer characters. And this is for Citra and Folka. This is kind of the second part of this summer, I guess, special characters. Last time was Lid and Fina, but I am more interested in this one. Just because of the One-san instead of the kids. I guess we can't look at the characters on the banner. But before we do that, I think I have an EX ticket. Oh, what is this? This might be a free 11 shot. Okay, let's do that first. Aye. Alright, no rainbows here, but it's free, so whatever. Let's see if we have any good characters for Trustmasters. Tonatress, that would be a good one to have. This one would be okay. Magical Scrunchy, I think. Okay, anyways. The real reason why I came to this screen... I think I got an EX ticket, yeah. I got this from a daily login, 5-star, so let's pull this as well. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, interesting. This is my second Prish. So actually I guess I could make the 7-star. And I was very interested in getting her Trustmaster, the Precious Hairpin. Now I guess I have a chance to get 2, which could be useful. I will think about that. Low priority though, I would say. I think that's all I had. Okay. But anyway, let's go on to the main event. So yeah, Folka and Citra, they are one unit. And I guess they are a healer... slash summoner. I guess there's no way that I can actually look at the character before I try to pull for it. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna get this bundle. Same as last time, 8,000 Lapis, you get a drop of the character, you get 1 4-star summon ticket, 16 3-star summon tickets, and then a bunch of cactars, so let's get that. Hooray! That's pretty funny. And there's Dark Fina. Alright. Oh yeah, let's hear it for the One-sans. Alright. Alright. So let's look at the character. I don't think I'll be able to get a look at the entire skill set, but let's see what we can look at. There they are. Alright, so it looks like daggers, staves, rods, instruments, whips, guns, maces, and then small shields, that's nice, hats, and then all of the armors, that's pretty nice too. Here's the Trustmaster, a staff. 120 spirit, 58 magic, so that's pretty good. That's good for a summoner who wants both of those. MP 20%, and then fills the Esper gauge a little bit by 1. That's pretty good. And let's see here, what else we got? No magic. Yeah, I can't really look in here too well. Anyway, let's look at the animations. Alright, so at rest, getting ready to attack, attacking, that's pretty funny, readying the magic, casting magic, alright, LB we'll save for later, and then the wind pose, alrighty, low HP, no HP, that's pretty funny. Alright, let's look at the limit break. Whoa. That's pretty good. I was wondering if there was going to be a gag at the end, like with Lid and Fina, and I guess there was. No special appearance from like Jake or Nicole, but that was very cool. Let's play that one more time. I only played it once in the previous video, so. Alright, pretty cool. Let me level them up. Let me see if I can max them out as a 6-star, and then we can look at some of their abilities. Alright, so here we are. As a 6-star, they pick up the sunbeams coming down. That's pretty cool. Looks like they have the innate 50% water resistance. That's pretty cool. And then for magic, no magic, actually. And then all of these skills here. So, I guess if you needed to go through a quest without using magic, you could certainly use them. And let's see, this one is for 5 turns, all your teammates get the water resistance up, and then also increase to the limit break crystals. That's the same as Duke's Pouch, that extra 200%. So that's pretty crazy. And then they get the use of another ability. But the water resistance will go down over a number of turns. That's kind of been a new thing in JP lately, so yeah, it's good to keep in mind. And here, this is very cool. They get dual cast as a 6-star. With Summer, Lid, and Fina, you needed to get the 7-star and then also their Trustmaster to get that. But with Folka and Citra, you can just use it right away, so that's very cool. Let's see, what else is this? This looks like a Esper Gauge attack. Takes up some of your Esper Gauge to use it. That's cool. This looks like another one, a light element. This buffs your teammates' attack and magic. That's pretty good. And then also a bit of a slayer against maybe undead characters. That's cool. This raises defense and spirit for 5 turns to your teammates. And then extra damage against demons, I think. That's cool. Let's see. This gives your team some resistance to some status ailments. Also stop. And then also a resistance to spirit and defense debuffs. And then also water resistance. That's cool. This gives you other resistances to status ailments and then light resistance. So that's nice as well. Also charm resistance. What do we got here? So both light and water 80% up, and then MP refresh. It's very cool as well. This allows you to use Espers from anybody. This raises magic and spirit by 30%. And then the statuses that you get from the Esper equipped increases by 30%. And then also 10% MP refresh. Huh. This is a counter attack if they take physical or magic damage. It will restore your, it's like an Esunaga, it will restore the status effects. And then it will break the opponent's, or the enemy's light and water resistance. Let's see, this is a passive here. 50% water resistance that we saw there. And then if they equip a staff, magic, and it's either staff or rod. I forget the kanji for that. Magic and spirit 30% up, so that's cool. And last passive, 20% MP. And another 50% stats from equipping the Esper, so that's cool. Alright, so that's a look at the 6-star. They could be a good partner with Lid and Fina, actually. Because, you know, they're all working with the water type of attack and resistance and breaks and all that, so that's cool. Yeah, it helps you with summoning, and then buffs as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool too, also with Lid and Fina, because they break, and then these two can buff, so that's nice. I don't see any outright healing spells, though. Yeah, I don't think I saw that. Okay. Let's go to the news. Maybe let's look at their description of the character, and that will... Whoops. Tell us what the 7-star can do. Let's see here. No. I think it might say in here. Oh, well, here's the Trustmaster. We can look at that. Staff, 120 spirit. That's decent. 58 magic. That's also good. And a spirit buff of 20%. That's nice. And then, yeah, increases the Esper gauge fill rate. Limit Burst hits all enemies with water damage, also imperils their water resistance, and then restores MP to your teammates, and then also fills your Esper gauge, so that's pretty good. Super Trustmaster, HP and MP 50% up. Ice, water, and dark resistance 60% up, so that's cool. Alright, let's see what this says here. Let's see, a new attack using your Esper gauge. It'll do water and light damage to all enemies. Aha! And then this will heal all of your teammates' HP. So that's where their healing comes from. And then for 3 turns they can... what is it? Mitigate damage. So that's cool. Alright, doesn't say anything beyond that. Okay, pretty cool. So yeah, they will be added to the general pool. So you can get them later. Just like how I got my second copy of Lid and Fina in order to get their 7-star. I'm in no hurry to get the 7-star of these two. But yeah, if it comes, then definitely I will make that. Alright, so that will do it for Folka and Citra. And then I guess I can take this time to tell you about how my account is going. The raid ended just earlier for the near event. And then as for the Trustmasters that I got, I pulled 2 of 9S. One 9S I maxed out. I got his Trustmaster, so that's great. The other one's at 15%, so if in the future I need it, I can put Moogles into this guy to get the second pod. And that would be worth it, I think. And then that raid boss, by the end of it, maybe when there was like 3-4 days left, finally I was able to play the hardest version every time and then always get the clear. So that really sped up the rewards that I got. And then 210, I got 2 of her Trustmasters, so that's really, really good. And then Eve, I got 1 of his, just barely. That's really great. It's an attack up 30%. And that's my first ability with attack up of any percentage, so this is very precious to me. Adam, I think I got 1 of him, and then the second one of him is at 80%. This is HP 20%, which is nice, but probably not worth 20% in Moogles. And then 2B, this is the second 2B. Her Trustmaster's at 10%. And then I'll show you my main team. This is my main team right now. And then my 7-star 2B's at level 114. I just wanted to get over 110. I got her Trustmaster, so that's very cool. Then the way that she's equipped now, I have her Trustmaster here, which gives you an attack buff, and then also true double hand, but I'm deciding to use her as a dual wield character. If I were to unequip this other weapon, her attack would go down, so I'm going to stick with dual wield. It also increases the effect of her limit break, so that's another good reason to use it. In the other hand, she has a Sephiroth's Masamune. After I got the 7 stars of A2 and 2B, I put Sephiroth on the bench, but I'm still getting use out of his Trustmaster. And then all of the other stuff, I just picked everything that I could with attack on it. And then there's the Final Fantasy VII Revival event going on, and I was able to beat that boss and then get his, get the Cloud's Clothes, which is very cool. Still one of the equipments that I use the most in Global, so I was very happy to get this in JP. This will be really helpful. And that's it for there. Next is A2. I actually did not get her Trustmaster. I got her up to 71, but I'm not too broken up about this because it's a two-handed weapon, and I have no other stuff that will work with two-handed weapons. Maybe later, if I pull like, you know, Cloud or Elfrida or something, I can start to think about true double hand then. But in the meantime, I don't need to worry about this. So I'm also using A2 as a dual wield character. And then what she has here, this is the Northern Lights. I got a bunch of Ryunan very early in the game, and then I put them in the Chocobo expeditions, and they, you know, farmed up that trust, and so I got this very strong ice element spear very early, so I was happy about that. And in the second hand, this is a sword, a Chocobo wing, that you can get just from also playing the Chocobo expeditions. So yeah, pretty good attack, has a wind element. I'm not too worried about elements right now. I know I shouldn't put 2 elements on one character, but it's cool. And then some other stuff here. Here's Nicole. He's still got basic stuff. I gave him the pod because once in a while there's a turn where he doesn't really need to do anything. So I might as well give him pod. And Lid and Fina. I guess this Trustmaster, this is their most important equipment right now. It gives them the ability to dual cast, so that's very important. And then Folka. Although, yeah, I'm going to keep using Folka. Now that I know that Citra and Folka together don't really have a lot of healing capabilities, I still have a use for the standard Folka here, so I'll stick to that. And then here are some 5 stars that I have. Bash I have maxed out, he's cool, or level at least. Maybe eventually I will use select tickets to get a second one of him. That would be pretty useful. And then this is the team. No, this is not the team. But I used a similar team to beat the hard version of the Nier boss. And I was able to do that and get all the missions. So I got like the Moogle, I got the coins and everything. So that was very cool. And then some other 5 stars here. Yuffie is, I guess, super duper strong, but I feel like I have good enough characters for now that I can, you know, leave her alone for now. If I pull a second Yuffie, of course, I will level her up immediately, but until then, we'll just stick to A2 and 2B. But yeah, that is how my game is looking right now. And I guess Global also got some summer units, the guys, so that's pretty cool. So that is how my JP account is looking for now. Feeling pretty good about it, and I'll play some of the easier events, you know, just to get the time-limited equipment, like I did with the Nier stuff. That's going to be very useful, I think. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.